the line between luxury and poverty cuts deeper than any blade. Our society stands divided like never before. The streets I walk every day tell two very different stories. One of gleaming towers and champagne fountains where the aristocrats dance their nights away, and another of crumbling tenements where workers' hands grow calloused from endless toil. I remember the day everything changed. The announcement echoed through every worn-down neighborhood and marble-floored mansion alike. Lady Eleanor Brighton, one of the wealthiest aristocrats in our city, had made an unprecedented decision. At 82, with no children of her own, she declared she would adopt someone, not from her own social circle, but from among the common workers. You should have seen the chaos that erupted. The usually quiet worker districts came alive with whispers of hope. Parents urged their children to polish their manners. Factory workers practiced their aristocratic accents during lunch breaks, and even the most hardened cynics allowed themselves to dream. Lady Brighton's reputation preceded her. Unlike most aristocrats who viewed the working class as mere machinery, she had spent decades quietly funding soup kitchens and education programs. Some called her eccentric, others called her a saint, but no one could deny the genuine kindness in her eyes when she visited the worker districts. The selection process wasn't what anyone expected. No competitions, no tests, no elaborate performances. Instead, Lady Brighton spent months walking through worker neighborhoods, sitting in local cafes and observing people when they thought no one was watching. She wanted to find someone with natural kindness, she said, not someone who could merely perform it. What made her decision even more remarkable was that she didn't just offer an inheritance. She offered a mother's love. In a world where status was supposedly set in stone from birth, she dared to suggest that what truly mattered was the content of one's character. The day she announced her choice, both classes held their breath. The aristocrats clutching their pearls, horrified at the thought of their exclusive circle being breached. The workers, hearts pounding, each hoping for a miracle. And when she chose Maria, a young woman who spent her free time teaching worker children to read, it sent ripples through our rigid society that we still feel today. Some say Lady Brighton's decision was just one small crack in an enormous wall. But sometimes that's all it takes, one crack, one act of kindness. One person brave enough to say that the barriers we build between us are nothing compared to the humanity that unites us. This isn't just a story about rising from rags to riches. It's about how true wealth isn't measured in gold or status, but in the courage to see beyond the artificial boundaries we create and the kindness to help others cross them.